Welcome back to Ragebrew's Ranting again. Take the Jerbs! No, they didn't. They didn't take your jobs. The folks who are immigrating from Latin America, trying to avoid, bloodshed, violence, death, criminal cartels that treat them like chattel slaves to work in their fields to grow narcotics. They didn't take your jobs. Unless your job is seasonal worker picking fruit, they didn't take your fucking job. They're just doing the jobs you're not willing to do. No, who took your jobs? The capitalists. He's talking about capitalists in a negative manner. He must be a communist. So fucking what? Because where did your jobs go? Why are the factories shutting down? Why are the mines closing up even though there's still viable ore to be gotten in them? Why all these jobs suddenly vanishing into the ether? It's because the CEOs in charge of the companies you used to work for decided, we could relocate this to over to Asia, and they'd be willing to do it for pennies on the dollar. Let's fucking do that. That sounds like a more financially sound move, because I don't want to have to fucking pay someone sick days. No, fucking work, slave, work. That's who took your jobs. The people you're defending took your jobs. The people who you flaunt and want to idolize for their hard work and gumption and pulling themselves up by their bootstraps, they took your jobs because they moved your jobs. But you don't want to get mad at them because you idolize them, you worship them, you see them as something that you could become one day if you just tried hard enough. Well, sorry to break the truth to you, but you're never going to be a part of the 1%. You're not. You did not fall out of the right vagina. Like, maybe you could work so hard and work yourself to the bones that your children could be closer to that, and then they could work themselves to the bone, and then their children could maybe, possibly, one day become a member of the 1%, but you'll be 2 generations dead by that point. So stop holding out hope that working at anything besides the kind of jobs that the turbo rich do, real estate, that's one way to become stupid rich. Own a fucking industry that's been going on for more than 100 years. That's how you get super rich. But you can't, because you do not have the time to do that, because you will die before this comes to fruition. You were born at the wrong time. You were not around during the age of robber barons where someone could start up a basic industry, fill a niche market, and all of a sudden, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, become stupid fucking rich. If you want to become stupid fucking rich, you've got to look forward. You got to look at the new markets that are coming into place, because good old Mark Zuckerberg, he's stupid rich. And why is he so fucking rich? He created something new. Well, not new. MySpace was around before Facebook came along, but Marky Boy made it better. Fucking Jeff Bezos with his draconic personality. The man is a fucking dragon, I swear to God. He made something new. A distribution center for all the shit you want to buy that normally you'd have to go to a fucking big box store or a small mom and pop store to get. Allowing you to buy your fucking whatever the fuck in the comfort of your own home. That's how he became stupid fucking rich. And, well, good old Bezos don't need all that fucking money either. Because ask any Amazon employee how they're treated, and they will tell you it is not good. There are so many problems going on there. But Jeffy boy, he don't give a fuck. He wants more money. Give him more money. Buy more useless shit on Amazon. That's a telescope, Mini. A naval telescope from some Navy ship. And, war industry. That's very profitable. The military-industrial complex. That's one of the few things that if you're willing to fucking put your nose to the grindstone, you could make a lot of money doing. But do you want to work at a construction facility off in the middle of fucking nowhere with absolutely nothing around you? It's do the job, maybe have a bar to go to close by, and then go to bed and wake up, lather, rinse, repeat until, you have accumulated monies. Because, America is a land made by immigrants. Everyone here, except for the Native Americans, who we fucked over royally, are the children of immigrants. Every single one of you. Everyone with skin, even the slightest resemblance to the shade of mine, you are the son of immigrants. You are folks who left the bullshit going on in Europe and came here, the good old land of opportunity, to make a better life. And that's what the immigrants right now are doing. So why are you making it hard for people to do the exact same thing you did? Well, not you, but your ancestors did. Oh, this, that, whatever. Who gives a shit? So long as they follow the laws of the land, I don't care where the fuck you're from. You just don't get to follow, well, my culture allows me to marry a 12-year-old girl. Sorry, no, age of consent in the States is 18. Fucking deal with it. Or, I get to beat my wife because my book says I do. Nope, sorry, that's domestic abuse. That's assault. You don't get to do that. So, as I said, assimilate. Learn how to fucking be a member of the nation, and you'll get along just fine. Except there are the fucking weirdos who hate immigrants because you've been told to hate them. You've been drinking that Kool-Aid that the super powerful have been guzzling down your throat to get you to hate those people instead of them. Because I personally hate the turbo capitalists. I personally believe that there should be a hard cap on how much money you can have to your name. $999 million. That's it. Once you reach that point, you don't get to have any more money in your pocket. Why? What the fuck do you need $1 billion for? What possible thing would require that much fucking money? No, you get to the hard cap, and then you get a little placard that says, "Congratulations, you've won capitalism." But no, I'm a damn dirty communist for thinking that individuals should not have more money than entire fucking states. Why does that make me a fucking filthy communist where everything I say is unworthy of hearing? I think it makes fucking sense. No one needs that much fucking money. That money could be used to bettering the fucking nation. Because, hey, guess what? Tax breaks for the rich. No! The rich don't need tax breaks. They've got more money than they could literally ever spend. Like, you would have to blow your load on so much excess and extravagance that why do you need that much money? How about instead of fucking shipping off jobs overseas, you invest some of that money into local factories so we don't have to turn to China to get all of our tchotchkes? I'd be fine with that. I mean, I want to have an auto lathe in every home, a 3D printer in every room where it's like, oh, I need a thing. Download the file, load up the hopper, and oh no, I've got to wait a couple of hours for it to go through its runs. Cool. That it's a few hours of something doing the work for you. So modern problems require modern solutions, man. It's not just a meme, it's the fucking truth. So, Black Lives Matter. Automate the means of production. Eat the rich. Go forth and conquer. Until next time. Like, comment, subscribe, bell. Ugh.